we've got a problem here, folks. The Canvas app is not behaving itself. So let's take a look at that for a second. I'm going to pop out here and go over to Canvas. As you can see, it's right up there, and I'm going to tap on it. And this is the updated version of Canvas that came out just a couple of days ago, and as you can see, it's staring at me blankly and then going away. So the real question is, how do we work around this problem? And the answer is there are two ways. In fact, arguably too many ways. We're going to go ahead and tap Safari down here, and as you know, if I come up here and just type in bcp.instructure.com, I'm going to get to my login screen where I can then type in my username and password and access Canvas through the browser. The disadvantage there, of course, mainly being that it's not an effective way to submit homework. So what we can also do is we can use this other app which is called Canvas Mobile, and it was effectively designed primarily for cell phones, smaller handheld devices of that nature. So they've got a number of different options there, Canvas does, but we've been hesitant to really release this to the wild just because we don't want to confuse the issue. But effectively, what this will allow you to do is submit your homework as needed. So let me show you how you would get that in the first place. Let's go ahead and go to the App Store. I'm just going to use my handy dandy search bar and go to the App Store here. And then I'm going to type in Canvas and search for it. And you'll notice that it doesn't show up. There's a lot of other very interesting things that are showing up here, but Canvas isn't one of them. If I type up there, or tap rather, up here, iPad only, I can also tap on iPhone only, and that brings us to other options. This one being Canvas by Instructure, which is again designed primarily for mobile. Now, will it work on the iPad? Yes, it will. So I'm going to go ahead and open it since I've already downloaded it, and I've logged in with my credentials. And again, designed for cell phones, pretty easy to see that. But what I can then do from there, and this will come up in a portrait format, I can tap on my course. Of course, as a teacher, I'm not going to turn in any homework, but if I needed to, I could. And this is essentially the mechanics of this. I could go into Learning Canvas, and that would probably give me the opportunity to submit some assignments. If I tap Home, you'll notice assignments, files, modules, all these things are in here. And if I go to Group Project number 1 and I go to Submission, I could go ahead and turn in, and then we're back to where we might be able to submit content. Now the question is, how would I even get stuff in there in the first place? It works exactly as you would think it would work, so let's go ahead and look at Notability as an example, or any other app that allows you to do a send to operation. And here's an interesting diagram. I'm going to go ahead and send that to, and then up there with that copy or send to button, and I'm going to say open in. And I'm going to go ahead and go with the default there. And what you'll see is, if we scroll over a little bit here, we have Open in Canvas, but as distinct from the new app, you've got Open in Canvas on the mobile app here. So if teachers are having you submit via your iPad, this is the one I'm going to tap on, and then that will send it to that mobile app. I'm going to tap OK here. I would go ahead and say turn in again. I'm going to tap that and go ahead and say upload. And then what I did was I tapped on submit up there. That wasn't very intuitive, but it was up there. So to show you how that works, I'll do it one more time. And if I tap that, up here is a submit button. And then I've got now 3 documents that I've submitted. And I say turn in again. So that's the mechanics of turning in an assignment. So again, that's the Canvas mobile app, and an alternative when the Canvas iPad app is not behaving itself and you want to submit assignments.